Hello everyone, welcome to another lesson on beginner to advanced WordPress design course. In this lesson, I'm going to walk you through the overview of WordPress Dashboard, what you will see and what you'll be doing in your WordPress Dashboard. I still remain your friend Bimbi. That being said, let's get started. To access your WordPress Dashboard, we're going to start from our Look by Flywheel website, right? From our Look by Flywheel website, we're going to start it from here. Already you have this one open. If you want to log into your WordPress admin area and you've forgotten the username and the password, locate this one click admin, make sure it is turned on. When you turn it on, you can click on F5 on your laptop so that it will refresh this page. When your username shows here, just click on WP admin and it will take you to the admin area. Takes you to the admin area like this, right? When it takes you to the admin area like this, these are what you'll be doing in your WordPress dashboard. And this is your dashboard home. In dashboard home, you see all these notification. You're gonna see the WordPress. If there's a new version of WordPress that you need to install, you're gonna see it at the top of the home here, at the top of every dashboard page. And then if there's any updates, you see update notifications here. If you need to update your latest WordPress version, if you need to update your plugins, the plugins that needs to be updated, the themes that need to be updated will be here. Then for the post, you can see all the posts you have here, all the if you want to add new, the categories and the tags. So you want to add new posts. When you go to all posts, you see the default your default post you see anytime you install any WordPress scripts in your domain. You see this default, and it will be installed with a default theme, right? So you'll be installed with a default theme that you choose when you are installing the scripts on your domain. Don't forget the cPanel, the lesson on the cPanel WordPress installation, right? Actually, we're still going to go over it when we want to build a live WordPress website, right? When you want to install it like that, I'll be showing you. So you see the latest post here, and then you want to add new post, just click on add new, and it brings you to this page that looks like it's a block editor. If you want to use the one that looks like Microsoft Words, you need to use a plugin called the Classic Editor. When you do that, it will look different than here. And for this, you may need to be choosing some blocks. Just here, you can search for the blocks you want to include: paragraph, image, heading, quotes, list, gallery, and the likes. Right, so when you are done with crafting the content, you can also see this area also. Alright, if you want to publish immediately, if you want it to be visible to the public, the URL, if you want to change the permalink of the URL, if you want to change the author, you want to change the category, you can actually create a new category here also. Then if you want to include tags, the featured image, excerpts, if you want to allow comments and pingbacks, you do that here. I'll be showing you in our coming lessons how you can craft, how you can write and publish SEO friendly articles. You never can tell, you may be paid to manage a website or a blog. Alright, so if you want to add new categories and the like. So in your media, this is the library for your media. It shows all the media you have, your images, your video, your audio, your documents. And don't forget, if you are using image on your WordPress website, make sure it is in WebP format. Make sure it is in WebP format. The WebP format is better and load faster than other image formats. Don't forget, WebP format, that's what your image must be. And if the website you are building we include lots of video, maybe you are building an online academy and you have lots of videos, just like as I've done, I uploaded video to YouTube and then I get the YouTube link and I use on the website. All right. If you are going to have a website that includes lots of video, make sure you have a Vimeo account or YouTube account where you upload that video. You can also advise your clients, because uploading the videos directly to the website will eat up the server space. And then when the server space is up, the client will have to, is a must, you have to upgrade. So imagine if a client is upgrading when he or she has not made enough return on investment to be somehow on his or her part. So that's why you need to make use of the third party tools like YouTube or Vimeo. Right? You can also see the pages. You can also create pages the way you create posts, but just have a different, see different features from them, right? You can see the privacy policy. This is just a sample page anytime you install WordPress, right? And then for the comments, this is where you see the comments that people are making on the articles of the website. You can either approve, trash, or send to spam, right? For the appearance, this appearance is showing like this because I already have this theme, Hello Elementor, installed and activated. So as a rule of thumb, you just need to have the theme you want to use and the latest version of WordPress theme. This 2023 is a theme by WordPress, all right, by WordPress itself. This Hello Elementor is a theme by Elementor. The Elementor is the company in charge of the Elementor page builder, which I will be teaching you in this course. You'll be using that page builder to build any kinds of website. If you've seen the website I've built using WordPress, I've done them with Elementor page builder and this Hello Elementor. Although you can use the Elementor page builder with other themes, but if you want to use the Hello Elementor, you need to have, when you install this Hello Elementor, you need to install the Elementor plugins, right? And then let's assume you want to search for WordPress themes. When you just click on Add New, you see the popular ones here. See the latest, the blog theme, the favorite. You can also filter them by features. Maybe you are looking for themes for a blog, maybe you are looking for a theme for online store, for online academy and the like. So if you have a certain theme in mind, you can just type the name here. And then you can also upload from third party developer, maybe a developer that has not uploaded his theme to the WordPress repository. Like me now, I have a theme I called Crown Paste WordPress theme. I developed a theme like Linda Ikeji WordPress. I developed a theme like Linda Ikeji websites. I did not upload them to WordPress repository. If anyone that needs that theme will have to buy from me, and when the person buys, I will send the zip file of that theme, and the person can upload and then follow my documentation to make sure he or she uses that theme the right way, right? So when you upload, you install and activate. That's it. So when you want to customize, the customization you'll be doing depends on the kind of theme you want to use, but the basic ones are this. The basic customization you'll be doing are this. You can customize the site identity, the menu, the home page setting. But for this Hello Elementor, you see this option here, right? You see this option which is just telling you to install and activate Hello Elementor, the Elementor plugin. All right, we'll be going to that when we want to start our first project. So for the site identity, you need to include the logo you want to use on that particular website, the site title. You can also see the sections in the setting, the tagline, all right, the icon. Because the icon and what you see here, if you look at the logo, you can see this small logo here, that's the site icon. All right, and they have a specification that you must follow. All right, when you do that, you click on publish, and you click on publish like that. You can go back to check the menu. If you don't want to do this inside your dashboard, you can do this here in the customize part, right? So in the home page settings or so, I'll show you those areas in the dashboard. Then if you want to add Maybe there's a way you googled and you have to want to add some CSS. Before you can add CSS to your WordPress website, and you are not the developer of that particular theme, you need to know the class name, the ID, or the tag that you want to apply that particular CSS to. And when you want to add the CSS, when you place the CSS here, it's it does not catch. It does not catch. Like the moment you apply the CSS here and you click on publish, you see the changes immediately. Or it's different from when you use the CSS inside your theme file editor. Alright, so when you are done customizing like that, you can also see the menu. Here, this is where you create menu. I'll be showing you that one in a different lesson. How you create menus for your header and your footer. It also depends on the kind of theme you are using. Don't forget, if you are not the one that is building the theme, maybe you are not building it with page builder, you already have a theme you downloaded you want to use, you have to follow the documentation and see how the menus are created. Alright, see the theme file editor. This theme file editor is recommended if you are a developer, if you know how to code. Alright, if you don't know how to code, it's not recommended for you to use, but there's a plugin you can use instead to add code to your WordPress website. And then plugins, just as we have the WordPress theme, you also have plugins. Plugins, the major function of plugins is that they add additional features to your WordPress website. Maybe you want to include share button and the particular theme you are using does not have share button. You can get a plugin for that. You can get a plugin for pop-up. You can get a plugin to maybe show the latest posts or popular posts. You can get a plugin for maybe membership or payment gateway and the likes. Plugins add extra features to your WordPress website, but make sure you do not have unnecessary plugins. Make sure your plugins as minimum as possible. You can't be having 20, 30 plugins. Very, very bad. If I see a website you build and you have tons of plugins, that I will rate your website design skill as almost maybe 5/20. You need to use minimal plugins. There are some plugins that you use that can take the functionality of two, three plugins. And as a matter of fact, when you use Elementor plugin, the Elementor page builder plugin, when you use it, you can use it for tons of features. You can use it for pop-up, for share button, for comment, for showing latest posts, for almost everything you need to do in WordPress website. And that is why I'll be taking my time to teach you everything you need to know in deeper level how to use Elementor Page Builder. It is the best page builder for WordPress, and you need to, when you master how to use it, you can build any website. You can model any website you see on the internet. Alright, so when you want to add new plugin, you can also download from third-party plugins. You can check here to see the plugins you want to use. I'll be showing you in coming lessons how to install and update or set up the plugins that you'll be using. Right, the plugin editors also don't do this if you are not a developer. Right, for the users, you can see the users on this particular website, and this is the current user here. This is the current user here. This is the training. You can edit the user. You can edit and include first name, last name, and the likes. Just when you go over this, they are self-explanatory. They're self-explanatory. But when you want to include this gravatar, the gravatar has to do with creating an account on gravatar.com and using the particular image you want to use and uploading the image. If you check my blog post, or if you check the author area of this particular lesson, you see that my image shows, and that is because of the setup I did on gravatar.com. Alright, I'll also show you how to do that. Alright, for the tools, these are just things you'll be needing. You can see the available tools here. if you want to import content from other WordPress websites, if you want to export your contents from this, maybe from this particular WordPress website to another one, you can do that. If you want to check your site is just giving you the information of what you need to do to make sure your website is in good condition, right? To make sure your WordPress website is in good condition. All right, for here now, it's a local website, so I do not bother at all. It says the REST API encountered an error. And when you click on it, you can see, all right, I do not bother about this, but if it were to be a live website, that's when I'll be bothered. All right, you can also see recommended improvements you can do. This can be achieved. You're likely to get this this info on your live website, and I'll be showing you when we are building live WordPress sites how you can solve this in your PHP version of your cPanel, the PHP version of your cPanel. So you can also export your personal data. You can export the personal data here. Maybe you have users and they want their data to be exported from the website. You can do that. Just type their username or the email here, then send requests. All right. You can also erase also. All right. For the settings, you have the general part of the settings, which include the site title, the tagline, the URL. Just leave the URL that is it as it is here. The URL will come from your installation from cPanel, right? You can change this admin email. Any email you want to change it to, you just replace it here, and a notification will be sent to that particular email to confirm. All right. If you want people to register on a particular website, just like Alpha Web Tips, you want people to register, just click on anyone can register. So you give the minimum role as subscriber. Subscriber do not have anything to do on the website, but if you want them to register as contributor, as author, and the likes, you cannot do that here. You can only give them that role in when you are creating the user role there. All right. Then you can set up others as you see them here. I click on save changes. And then for the writing part for this default post category, this will come from post categories that you've created here. So you can select the categories of posts you want to use as the default, right? And then the post format. I will also show you, I'll give you a code you can add to the PHP, the functions.php of your theme that will show this when you are creating new posts. So from when you are creating new posts, you can just select if the post format will be a video. Like if you have a video in a post, just make it a video. If it will, most of the time you whether have it as video or standard. All right. And that's it for there. For this update service, I also have some pink update service I'll be sending to you. You just copy and paste them here and save on every website you'll be building. It helps with ranking of that particular website. So imagine you build a website that ranks well, your clients will be happy, then that means you are going to get referrals. Referrals is the best form of clients you can get. They are the ones that will not give you trouble because they already trusted the person that referred them. So they are not going to be asking too many unnecessary questions, right? And then for these reading settings, you have the home page display. If you want to display the latest post, just select it here. But if you want the page to look different, if you want the page to look like maybe Alpha Web Tips, you need to make it a static page, and then you select the page you want to use as the home page. When you do that, you also select the page you want to use as the blog page. So you can go ahead and style those pages differently, right? You can show the number of blog posts to show, right? You can syndication feed. You can do this. Most of the time, put it in SAPs. If you want search engine to find that particular website, don't discourage. But if you are just using it to test, you can. This is a local website. It's not going to be on search engine. All right. Don't need to do that here. Right. When you do that, click on save changes, and then for the discussion is just the comments aspect of the website. This you can just go through the description we have here. If you want to notify blog, maybe other website that you link to from a particular post. Maybe you are writing a content and you link to my blog. If you want to notify me, you need to check this. And if I link to your blog and you want to get the notification, you need to check this. But if you don't care, but most of the time you do not need to do this, all right? Don't allow notification from other websites. Don't allow notification from other websites. Then if you want to allow people to submit comments on new posts, you can check this also. Right? So you can set this up as you deem fit. Maybe comment author must fill out names and email. You do this. If they must be registered to comment, you do this. If you want the comment to close, maybe after some days, you do this. And set up other parts as you deem fit, and you scroll down and save changes. So the media, you're not gonna do anything on the media. You're not gonna do anything here. Just leave it at this. And then for the permalinks, just make sure the permalink is in the post name. This is the best permalink you can have because it is SEO friendly, right? Then you scroll down and save changes. So this privacy, if you know we already had the privacy page, so we can just use this as a privacy page. All right, we use that as a privacy page. So if you do not have a privacy page, just create and then you can edit. But then you need to make sure you have the standard privacy for the particular website you are building. Right, you need to make sure you have a standard privacy for the website. The privacy you have for membership sites cannot be the same as the one you have on just entertainment blog. All right, so that's it. Those are the things you'll be doing on your WordPress dashboard. Those are the things you'll be doing on your WordPress dashboard. So in the next video, I will be showing you how you can install themes and plugins, activate them and do little settings. Because when you install a theme, a particular theme, every theme you install has different settings and documentations. Before you can understand how to set up that theme to look the way you want it to look, you must understand the documentation of that particular theme. Same thing as the plugin, you must go through the documentation of a plugin, do the settings. It's as simple as that, but I'll be showing you in the next video. But before I go, now the new feature of local by Flywheel now is that you can share the live link of the local website with your friends. Right now, let's assume I want to share this with you. I'm already logged out of local by Flywheel. Let's assume I want to share this site with you so you can see it on your own website. I need to first log in. So I need to log into local by Flywheel. I need to log into local by Flywheel. So when I log into local by Flywheel, right, you can see how I was doing it. Then you can see that I'm logging now. You can see my avatar there. Then you can see this lower part, live link. Just click on enable. When you click on enable live link, it should. Now that this is turned on, when you click on it again, you see the URL. This is the URL. You copy it, and then this is the username that will show. The username and the password. So when you send this, you need to send this URL to your friends, send the username and the password to them. So when they want to visit that particular site, when they want to visit it, it will ask them for the username and the password. Now let's test this now. I already copied it, so let me paste it here. Okay, what is the username? The username is Kota and the password is dearest. So you just need to enter the username here and password here and sign in. It's not like if you are signing into the dashboard, you just want to sign into view. You can see. Now let's assume I've done code design here. People will be able to see it. Now if I send this to you now and I send the username and the password, you'll be able to see this exact design or the website. You'll be able to see the design on the website. But there's a but. If my laptop is dead, or I log out, or I stop this look by flyway, I won't be able to. Your users or the people you send that to will not be able to visit that website again. To show them 404 because the local server, machine is off. Because the machine is offline, people will not be able to visit. So if you want people to visit, your look by flyway must be on, the live link must be on during that period that you want your friends to have a look at the website you are building. Alright? It's as simple as that. So that's it, guys. That is it about WordPress dashboard. In the next video, I'm going to walk you through how to install themes and plugins. Alright, guys, if you have any question, drop them in the comment or drop them in the WhatsApp class group. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.